Hello, hello, hello to you today. Hello, hello, it's really fun to say hello, hello, I hope you feel okay. Hello, hello, hello to you today. Hello again. Glad you came back to join us. Yeah, we have a wonderful show planned for you today. We're going to meet some interesting people and do some fun things. But mostly, I think we're just going to try and have fun, right, kids?
Right.
Right. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
It's very nice to meet you. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
We've never met before. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I'd like to get to know you. Bonjour. Bonjour. Let's say hello some more. That's how we say hello in France, isn't it? Now, how do we say hello in Israel, in Hebrew? How?
Shambu.
Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to you today. Shalom.
Shalom.
It's really fun to say shalom.
Shalom.
I hope you feel okay. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom to you today. Now, in some countries in Africa where they speak Swahili, how do they say hello? Jumbo.
Jumbo.
It's really nice to meet you, Jumbo.
Jumbo.
We've never met before, Jumbo.
Jumbo.
I'd like to get to know you, Jumbo. Jumbo. Let's say hello some more. Let's say hello to someone. They might become our friend in any land or language. Here's what I would recommend. Are you ready? Hello.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Let's say hello to someone, 'cause it's fun to say hello. Hello is just the way we greet each other. Hello is just a word that means hello. It means I'd like to get to know you better. We'll say goodbye until it's time to go. Hello.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Let's say hello to someone, 'cause it's fun to say hello. Hello. Hello again. We're glad you're here. You know what I want to talk about today? I want to talk about what it's like to be a latchkey kid. Does anybody know what a latchkey kid is? What is it?
It's a kid that needs to take care of himself.
That's
And he's
right.
got a little key with a string around his neck so he can answer the door.
That's right, and they call it the latchkey so he can let himself in when he comes home from school. Yeah. Well, what does that feel like? Have you ever had to stay home alone?
Yeah.
No? Never? Well, what does it feel like?
No. But
It's fun, isn't it? It's kind of fun. You can get to do a lot of stuff. You can watch all the television you want, and you can maybe eat some candy or some cookies. But, you know, it can be kind of scary, too, can't it? Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that might go wrong, or at least you can imagine a lot of things that go wrong. I want us to imagine where we are when we're home alone as a latchkey kid. Let's make that our picture. Let's make the picture about the living room that we're in, okay? Who wants to draw some stuff? How about, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to make a floor line right here. That'll be the floor. And then we need, let's have a small table and a lamp. Let's have another table. You put a table up there. We're drawing living rooms with magic markers. We've just begun. That's a table, isn't it, Mike? We're drawing a table with a lamp on it, isn't it, Natalie? Drawing pictures. Put a picture up there, why don't you? With magic markers. Go ahead, Nathan. Why don't you put a window up there? We're having fun. We're drawing pictures with magic markers, having fun. You know what we need by that table? We need some chairs. Would you put some chairs up there? We're drawing pictures. Where's your string? You didn't put your string up, Brooke. With magic markers. Now we're done. We're gonna put up one more chair on the other side. And then we're gonna bring our picture alive with a little magic. You and I can make it all come alive with a little magic. You and me will count from 1 to 3, and you can see with a little magic, with a little magic. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, magic. That's a wonderful picture. I love that picture. So you like to be home sometimes by yourself as a latchkey kid.
Yeah.
But it can be scary if you stop and think of all the things that can go wrong. I'm a latchkey kid and I'm on my own. What am I gonna do if nobody's home? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say when I'm all alone today? I'm a latchkey kid and I'm on my own. What am I gonna do if nobody's home? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say if the dog gets out or the cat gets lost when I'm all alone today? I'm a latchkey kid and I'm on my own. What am I gonna do if nobody's home? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say if the stove blows up or the house burns down? If the dog gets out or the cat gets lost when I'm all alone today? I'm a latchkey kid and I'm on my own. What am I gonna do if nobody's home? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say if the lightning strikes and the phone goes dead? The stove blows up or the house burns down. The cat gets out or the cat gets lost when I'm all alone today. I'm a latchkey kid and I'm on my own. What am I gonna do if nobody's home? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say if my hiccups don't stop and I wet my pants? If the lightning strikes and the phone goes dead? If the stove blows up and the house burns down? If the dog gets out and the cat gets lost when I'm all alone today? I'm a latchkey kid and I'm on my own. What am I gonna do if nobody's home? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say if the pirates come and the spaceship lands? If my hiccups won't stop and I wet my pants? If the lightning strikes and the phone goes dead? If the stove blows up and the house burns down? If the dog gets out and the cat gets lost when I'm all alone today?
Flying Whales and Peacock Tales will be right back. And now back to Flying Whales and Peacock Tales.
So what would you do if you were home alone? What would you do, Nathan?
I'd go get Bart and Connor.
Mm-hmm. And what would you do?
I would watch TV instead.
Watch TV, right.
Candy.
Right. That's right. What would you do?
I watched the new Sisters.
Watch TV, right? So it's not all bad to be home alone, is
No.
it? To be a latchkey kid. It's just a lot of scary stuff could happen, right? But you know what would really help? If anything bad happens, if we had an emergency plan and we knew exactly what we're supposed to do.
I know
Right?
what I'd do. I'll tell you
That would take
I'd do
care of
what I'd do.
everything. I mean, that would really
Talking
help
about
everything
emergency
for
plan.
us.
Talking about calling
I mean,
people, I'd
we'd
call.
really be in good shape.
I know what
then,
I'd
wouldn't
call.
we?
I'd call them and I'd say, help, 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 help. That's what I'd do. I go, help, help, help. That's what I do. I go, help,
There's Cocky Rooster. Cocky Rooster, what are you yelling about?
Well, hey, Bob, how you doing down there? Hi, kids. Well, you're talking about needing help. You're talking about, emergencies here, and you talk about calling people in an emergency. I know what to do, just what to do, Bob.
What would you do in an emergency? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about an emergency plan. You got to have an emergency plan.
Oh, you got to have one of those?
Yeah.
Well, let me see what I can fix up down here, Bob. Be right back.
Now, where did he go? He's gone. Let's go up and see what he's up to. Come on. Let's all take our place up here. Let's see what he's up to. What are you doing now, Cocky Rooster?
I'll be up there in a minute. You just wait. I'm getting my
He's got an emergency
thing
plan.
together. I'm getting it together here. Don't you worry about me. I'll be up in just a second here.
Let me ask you all a question about emergency plans, okay? Do you know who you're supposed to...
There you go. There you go, Bob. What's so funny, Bob? What are you laughing at?
What have you got on your head?
Well, what do you think I got on my head? You talked about it.
What is it?
It's an emergency pan.
That isn't what we talked about, is it? We talked about an emergency plan. Right?
Bob, what are you talking about, Bob?
That's right.
This is... Oh, Bob, I can't believe this.
That's what we talked about, an emergency plan to know what to do if things happen.
Well, what kind of emergency are you talking about, Bob?
Well, if anything comes up that we don't know how to handle, we need to know what to do.
Yeah, like what, Bob?
Well, for instance...
Take that pan off.
Well, hey, now wait a minute. I'm ready for anything with this pan on my head.
Like it up. Fire will go right through
Well, what kind of emergencies are we talking about here, Bob? You
Well, let me ask you, what would you do if there was a fire?
Take the pan off his head.
Well, that's the first
Very
thing
funny, Nathan.
Brooke says you take the pan off your head.
I know what I do. The first thing I do, Bob,
What?
if I thought there was a fire, I'd get down real low, right?
That's right.
And
That's what we're
crawl.
supposed to do.
And I'd crawl.
Right down where the air is still good.
And then I'd try to get out of my house.
Okay.
Right?
Right. And if you went to a door, what would you do?
And then what would I do then? If I was at a door?
What would you do at a door?
Take off that pan.
Feel it? Wait a second. Wait a second. Why would you feel it? And if it was hot?
I'd find another place.
There you go. That's right.
That's the emergency plan,
That's
to
right,
have
'cause
another
you know
way
what
to get
they
out.
say.
What?
They say, stay low and go.
That sounds
That's
good to
right.
me. That's what you do.
Whether
If
you got a
hear
pan on your
a
head or
smoke
not.
detector or a fire alarm or you smell smoke, that's what you do.
That's right.
Well, that's an emergency plan. We
I
all
see
need
now.
to have an emergency plan.
Right.
Right.
Please get that ugly, disgusting pan off. Yeah.
Let me sing you a song about it.
You look disgusting.
Life
come on.
isn't frightening when we're prepared. Whatever is happening, we won't be scared. We know what to do and we understand. We're safe if we've got an emergency
That's right.
plan. Emergency plan. Emergency plan. It's good to feel safe and we know that we can. Emergency plan. Emergency plan. We're safe when we've got an emergency
I
plan.
got it, Bob.
You got it?
Right, I see that, yeah.
We learn who and how we should dial on the phone. If anything happens and we're home alone, we know what to do, we know who to call, and someone will come and take care of
That's right.
it all. Emergency plan, emergency plan. It's good to feel safe and we know that we can. Emergency plan, emergency plan. It's good to feel safe with an emergency plan.
I guard the chicken coop all by myself, with chickens all clucking up there on the shelf. I watch for intruders and I never squawk about the foxes and weasels and big chicken hawks. I guard every chicken who lives in the pen. I don't let intruders run off with our hens, Bob. They chicks feel secure and they understand they're safe with this rooster's emergency
Right.
plan.
Emergency plan, emergency plan. It's good to feel safe and we know that we can. Emergency plan, emergency plan. We're safe when we've got an emergency plan.
That's right.
In case of fire, we know what to do. We've practiced our plan and it will see us through.
That's right.
If someone is hurt and we're home all alone, we know who we should go and dial on the phone. At school, an emergency might threaten to. Our teacher will tell us what we ought to do.
That's right, they will.
We'll feel secure, we understand. We're safe if we've got an emergency plan. Emergency plan, emergency plan. It's good to feel safe and we know that we can. Emergency plan, emergency plan. It's good to feel safe. Emergency plan. Whatever happens, whatever goes wrong, we'll just remember the words to this song. We know where to go and we understand. We're safe when we've got an emergency
That's
plan.
right.
Sing, emergency plan, emergency plan. It's good to feel safe and we know that we can. Emergency plan, emergency plan. We're safe when we've got an emergency plan. We're safe when we've got an emergency plan. That's right.
Flying Whales and Peacock Tales will continue. And now back to Flying Whales and Peacock Tales.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad you took the pan off your head.
Yeah, I see now. I was probably overreacting a little bit, you know.
That's right,
My
your
helmet,
emergency pan.
I figured I'd be ready for anything, you know, that pan on my head. I really did think you said emergency pan, Bob.
Well, we think we have some better
Emergency
plans.
cookie sheet.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's funny.
That's right. Now, we think we have some better plans.
Is that right?
Do. That's right. We talked about what we do in case of a fire.
Yeah,
and we
right.
know what we do when we're in the car, right? What do you do?
Put the seatbelt on.
That's right. Buckle
That's
up, right up.
And if you're having problems getting your seatbelt on, you just call your old friend Cocky Rooster here. I'll be
Why?
right there, you know.
Why, would you be there?
I'll be there to buckle you up. Buckle up for safety. You know, that's what they say. You know, in the fire, I'll be there. I'll be there to test your doors. I'll help you crawl through the smoke, underneath the smoke, you know. I'll be there.
No, sometimes we want to do things for ourselves. We want to learn about how to do them.
Does that mean I can't do anything for you anymore?
Well, you could do one thing for me that's real important.
Well, what's that, Bob?
Well, sometimes I feel like I want somebody who'll just listen to me, listen to what I'm saying, and really care about me, care about what I feel.
Well, I care about Uncle Bob, don't you guys?
I'd like that a lot. I mean, that's real important to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I know you care about me, too, don't
I
you?
sure do, Cocky Rooster.
Like, you
We
know,
all
if
do.
I was to ask you, like, Uncle Bob, if I could have, like, you know, like a hug, you probably
Oh,
give me
I would
one,
give
wouldn't
you a hug in a second, Cocky Rooster.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Uncle Bob.
Sure.
Hugs are good, aren't they?
All I need are hugs a lot.
That's right.
Hugs a lot. Hugs a lot. All I need is hugs a lot. I hope you'll give me some.
That's right.
Can you sing that with me?
Let's give it a try.
All I need is hugs a lot. Hugs a lot. Hugs a lot. All I need is hugs a lot. I hope you'll give me some. Sometimes when I feel afraid and feel like I have lost my way, I want someone to give me hugs and tell me that I am okay.
That's right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, Bob.
All I need is hugs a lot, hugs a lot, hugs a lot. All I need is hugs a lot. I hope you'll give me some. Thought I'd failed the baseball team. I felt lower than a rat. My eyes were full of tears of rage, 'cause I'd struck out each time at bat. Mom thought maybe I was hurt, but I was crying tears of shame. Dad assured me he would show me how to win that baseball game. Mom and Dad ignored my tears, told me that I should not cry, said I'd hit a run next time, told me I should dry my eyes. All I needed was a hug, that's what tears are all about. I wanted them to show they loved me, even if I did strike out. All I needed was a hug, hugs a lot, hugs a lot. All I need is hugs a lot, and I hope you'll give me some.
Yeah.
Sing it with me. All I need is hugs a lot, hugs a lot, hugs a lot. All I need is hugs a lot. I hope you give me some.
I got one here.
Okay,
Yeah, ready?
sing one.
Okay, here I go. Ready? Here I go. Once when I was showing off, doing stuff to get attention, I wanted folks to notice me. At least that was my own intention. I was running in the halls. I knew it was against the rules, but I didn't care a bit. I thought the rules were made for fools.
I gotcha.
I turned the corner going fast, and I knocked my teacher flat, oh flat. She was very mad at me, asked me how could I do that.
How could you?
All I wanted was a hug to make me feel like I belong. That's why I was showing off. It all turned out so very wrong.
Oh, let's sing it. All I need is hugs a lot, hugs a lot, hugs a lot. All I need is hugs a lot. I hope you give me some. One morning and it's time for school. I said I didn't want to go. I felt the kids all hated me. That's a feeling you all know. I begged my folks, don't make me go. I would feel like such a fool. Mom said, just ignore those kids. She said, Dad said, it's a lovely school. Mom said she would call and try to get my teacher on the phone and arrange to meet her soon. I would have to stay at home. All I needed was a hug to let me know I was okay. A hug to say how brave I'd be if I went to school today. Say it with me. All I need is hugs a lot, hugs a lot, hugs a lot. All I need is hugs a lot. I hope you give me some once more. All I need is hugs a lot, hugs a lot, hugs a lot. All I need is hugs a lot. I hope you give me some. Well, now it's time we say goodbye to everyone.
Oh, Bob.
Once again, goodbye.
Okay.
It's been wonderful having you here. We've been really happy that you came. We've sung some songs and played some games together, me and you. Next time that I meet you, why, there's lots more we can do. We might pretend we're animals living in the zoo. Slide along like slithery snakes.
I can do that.
Or chew our cuds like camels. Or blink our eyes like big old owls. Or hop like kangaroos.
That's good.
With the singing that we've done and the things we've learned to do, I know I had a lot of fun and I hope that you did too. Here we go, in different languages we're going to say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Adios.
Adios.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Toodaloo. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Fare thee well.
Fare thee well.
So long
So long
to you.
to you.
Goodbye is just another way that everyone has learned to say, God be with you and everything you do. Once more. God be with you and everything you do. Once more. God be with you and everything